Good morning, how are we doing? Hope you're good. Hope you had a great weekend. Today we're going to be talking about where's the best place to start. This is a great place to start for the new year, coming out of a 2-week rest period and getting yourself back on track, back focused on you. So let's get into it. Welcome to the Rise to Thrive show. I am your host, James Bourman, and if you are coming through, then please do let me know. So what I want you to do in the comments, I want you to let me know, number one, if you have set any plans in terms of what you want to achieve in this first quarter, in this first month, in this first week, or whether you are feeling like you are behind the curve, whether you're just haven't got started yet. Okay, so you're one or the other. You're either on it or you're a little bit behind the curve and you've got to play catch up. But be honest. Okay, and actually show up and do this. This is a really powerful thing for you to be able to do. If you are coming through, please do just hit the love heart button, say good morning in the comments, share this post if you can, that'd be brilliant. All right, so last night I had to crack the whip in my own coaching mastermind. I think a lot of people are still in Christmas mode, Christmas and New Year mode. So what we had to do is make sure that those guys were up to scratch. So I had to send out the whip message last night, and I kind of get it. Like, it's been 2 weeks of rest and chilled and mulled wine and mince pies, right? And you can't just suddenly flip. Well, you should be able to if you're in my mastermind. You can't suddenly just flip it, but I get that it takes a bit of time. But I'm just pushing the guys, and that's what I want to do with you here this morning. I want to give you 3 things that I think you should put into play that will start giving you immediate focus to kind of move you in the direction you want to go, okay? So, in no particular order, the first thing that I would recommend for you doing is setting up some January goals. Just January, all right? Four pillars. So the health, relationships, personal development, and your career/business. Just set up one thing that you want to achieve in each one. It doesn't have to be anything drastic. Remember, we're just starting to wanting to build momentum. 1% a day, getting back into routine, feeling like we're making progress, getting away from the feeling of drifting and being lost, okay? So the first thing I would say is, look, set to run 20 miles this month, okay? Personal development, meditate every day. Relationships, make sure that the last hour that the kids are up before they go to bed, you spend with them and your phone's off. Business or career, make sure you show up to your business or your work 15 minutes early so you can be really productive and keep on top of your game. So simple steps just to start with, right? It's a really efficient way to feel like you've got direction, you've got purpose, and you're building up the elite operator mentality, okay? Second one is your morning routine, right? So the morning routine is going to be the hardest one, I think, for a lot of people. So for me, over Christmas period, I was in bed till like 8 o'clock. I wasn't waking up till 8. So I think I needed that 2-week rest. But when the alarm clock goes, we put elite operator mentality, and we get up. No excuses. 4:15. It's horrible. It's hard. It's disgusting. But as soon as I'm out the door, within 15 minutes, we're winning. And one of the things I would recommend all of you do on your morning walk is walk. I've just done there like a 3-mile walk. And before it, my mind was a bit like cloggy, overwhelmed, miserable. And I got back here and I feel much better. Honestly, it will clear your head. If you get up and your morning routine is just a 3-mile walk, you're going to be winning, right? It's positive. It's positive action. It's elite operator action. It's elite operator mentality. Staying in bed, thinking, oh, I should be getting up. I should be doing this. Yeah, you're just going to stay in that place forever. There's going to be another year of coulda, woulda, shoulda. Don't let that happen. All right. And then the last one, I think it's really important as well, and we don't do this enough, is review and reflection. Like, set one period of the day in the evening. Let's say the kids go to bed at 7, and so at 7:30, you spend 5 minutes, by the way, 5 minutes out of a 24-hour day, just reviewing your day. And you can do it in these 3 headings. Biggest win of the day, biggest opportunity, biggest distraction, and an overall score out of 10. 10 being amazing. You can't score yourself 7. Just reflect on the day. Just even if you just jotting it down in your diary or your notepad. Remember, we're not trying to build up perfect action here. We're not trying to make it all perfect. We're just trying to do stuff that's going to benefit you. Okay, trying to make sure that you get back to basics. Okay, and if you need help with that, if you need to get yourself in line with some structure, I'm running our 5-day challenge next week, and it's the only challenge we're going to be doing in the first quarter. We're really going to be cutting down the challenges from this point on. I think we're only doing 4 this year, whereas we've done 8 a year on the previous ones. So if you want to get on, this is your one opportunity to come on this quarter and follow our 5-stage framework in terms of building up an insight into how to open up your eyes, how to realize where you are, how to move forwards. Because for me, when we move forwards, there are 3 things that we need. Number 1 is direction. Without direction, we are just lost zombies, walking around wondering, how do we live our lives? Where are we going? What are we achieving? What's the point? Where am I going? The second thing that we get from direction is purpose. Now, we don't necessarily always have purpose immediately. We don't always necessarily find purpose immediately, but we find it through direction, through the process. And the third thing is having an elite operator mentality, which means that we think at a higher level, we show up at a higher level, okay, and we act at a higher level. And raising that game with direction and purpose is what elevates us to be able to show up, okay? Without one of those 3, we'd be like sitting on a chair without a leg, okay? Would you agree with those 3 things? Direction, purpose, elite operator mentality, okay? So let me know what you think of this. Let me know what you think of those 3 places to start. So number 1, set up some 28-day goals. Number 2, build up your morning routine. Number 3, review and reflect, okay? Number 3 is review and reflect. If you did that through January, you get to the end of January and go, man, I've made some progress. We've made some progress. And what we've got coming up for a lot of people in a couple of weeks is our brand new opportunity for a lot of guys to build up and come and work with me. So back to basics in 28 days. Okay, we've put together a new look 28-day course, and it's a course with 15 powerful modules to be able to guide you through the basics, right? And then we've got a ton of bonuses, but that will be coming in a couple of weeks for people in terms of an opportunity to jump on something, to build up some direction, purpose, and elite mentality, okay? Elite operator mentality. For now, focus on those 3 things. Start waking yourself up. Christmas and New Year has finished. It's time to get to work on yourself. It's time to build yourself up. It's time to change. Okay, not new year, new me, but it's slowly but surely building yourself up to be a much more positive version of you, all right? Have a great day, have a great week, and I'll see you for the next show on Wednesday.